How you feeling?
That's only because
Oh,
3 rebounds
at
in
least
4 games.
30, 40 minutes.
so yeah, try some light activity first before an underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid, you are not.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
I'm just starting to question my initial thoughts.
Yeah, I can understand that. You looked amazing in the tournament.
We had a couple good games.
2 hours. That's more than a couple.
More than a couple stinkers, too.
When they arrived.
Let's all dive back in and figure out if we can.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into
Great.
tonight's game.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
We should
I
add
love the idea at all.
not what.
Got you. How you feel last night?
Big theatrical
That's a
production.
joke in itself. Like
What is it?
Broadway play?
Yeah, like what? Big one.
Sean, not my
Ooh,
favorite. I like being able to do that.
spinning twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up, I don't know, was your paycheck.
What's the silent Maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
I'm going to add a weekly focus stat to the
The
email
family on the
blast.
baseline has a young child.
Or education, or focus. Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can find good examples, focused improvement.
What's up, MP?
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Brian Anderson, and joining me tonight, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
To be the best, you gotta beat the best, you always say. Tonight you're playing one of the league's best in their own backyard. What's it gonna take to come away with the win?
Jennifer, it's all about communication. If we're talking on defense and paying attention to each other's body language on offense, we're working together as a unit. In a hostile environment, you either win as one or they pick you apart.
Well, good luck tonight, MP.
Hey, enjoy the game.
Will do, thank you. Ryan, back to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's flagged in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Šarić in at the 4-man position. MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And they've been hanging tough in these road games. I'll bet MP's not satisfied with that, though. He wants this win badly. And knowing how he feeds off of a hostile crowd, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it.
Bryant, no good. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night now. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's MP. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Bryant outside. Back to Fox. Here's the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Dallas now. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Flag. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's MP. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Davis. Back to MP. Stolen by Wembanyama. And Davis with the block.
Oh, it's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by Saric. San Antonio leading by 4. Over to the left wing. The three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Now here's Davis. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Fox missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside for Irving. Hits the three-pointer.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Harper. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's MP. Pass to Irving. Lets the three fly. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Now look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy. Right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Fox with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Fox. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. George, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Flag. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at San Antonio, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the number 1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
And Harper gets it to go.
With a multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington, and the shot falls short that time.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's tipped, and Saric throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Olajuwon passes to George. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
Wembanyama up top. Pulls it from 20. And it's MP with a rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas with a change here, too. Simmons is checked in. Harper. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP up top. George outside. 6 to shoot. Lively with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's George. They grab their own miss. And here's MP from outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, Dallas.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. George with the block.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Flag. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Flag's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside for Wembanyama. Castle outside. Over Simmons. And Castle with the basket. On the assist by Wembanyama.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the gameplay. Both teams deciding to change it up. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Mavericks. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course San Antonio. And they're right behind them.
go. Bottoms. I got ball. I'm back. Back corner. I'm here. My ball.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Vassell. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. And MP subbed in for Powell. They've got Castle, Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Franklin in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Three-pointer, and San Antonio hits again from deep. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Matherin. Rebounded by Castle.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Flags checked in for Matherin. Castle outside. Wembanyama screen. Takes the 3. Castle misses. Mavericks trail by 8. Davis looking it over. Pass to Irving. MP outside. Three-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Fox missing. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to MP. George, a screen on Castle. MP against Castle. George outside. Over Wembanyama. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Spurs lead by 8. Fox outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
MP against Castle. MP, the pass to Davis. To get back on track. Easy money for Davis inside.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Irving against Fox. Castle a screen on Irving. And it's Fox penetrating. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Gafford comes in for George. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Irving. Spurs lead by 7. Shot from the wing. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP looking around. Pass to Davis. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Fox outside. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. And here's Bryant outside. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
To the inside. Here's Bryant. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
MP outside. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby using those long strides in transition.
I love how opportunistic Wemby is in transition. He really gets after it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last time they met was in Dallas.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Saric checks in for Vassell. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Ben Simmons. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. MP outside. This one for 3. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Back to you, Brian.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Kicks it out to MP. And Dallas hits again from deep.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
From deep, Harper. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he nails the third. And so it's Dallas with it. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's the floater. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 11. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, you don't want to give away the game. That's what they're doing with all of these turnovers, Shaq.
Yep, Butterfingers.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
You know,
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Stefan Castle getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with MP, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And look at the balance that Wemby shows on that finish. This man is part giraffe and part ballerina.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Great open look there. Bryant's got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside for Irving. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He has 7. Wembanyama, the pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Saric, a screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 14. MP outside. Now here's Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence knowing that he's going to figure it out.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fox against Irving. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
One thing about Wembanyama's 8-foot wingspan is it allows him to cause problems that NBA players have never seen before.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Pass to Bryant. San Antonio moving the ball around. Drills it from deep. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. The Mavericks, number 1.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
And the basket by MP.
I know MP had to be feeling this because he just trusts his mechanics and he knocks it down.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Right wing. Wembanyama against Davis. Now here's Wembanyama. Not a lot of room. And it's blocked by Davis. MP with it. Picked up by Saric. Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Saric.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
MP outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Here's Irving. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 5 here tonight. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Irving off the drive. MP outside. Lively passes to Olajuwon. Over Wembanyama. Money on the 19-footer. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Irving against Fox. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. Mavericks trail by 18. MP outside. On the wing, Davis. Lets it go from 14. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Harper nails it from beyond the arc. Harper's got 13 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That shot missing.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And for Dallas, they're shooting about 41%. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. From deep, MP sinks it from distance. Olajuwon's got 8 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's Wembanyama. 16 points for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. MP finds Davis. And the shot goes in. Give him 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Fox right side. And here's Saric for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. MP right side. The 3 is up. And Bryant pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 20. Saric outside. Knocks down the triple. Saric has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Harper gets it to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The drive by MP. Here's Flag, covered by Bryant. MP outside. Left side Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dallas shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Outside Davis. Irving looking around. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Wembanyama. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the three-pointer goes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back over to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
MP outside. 29 seconds left in the third. It's George on the wing. The three is up. Lively passes to MP. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Olajuwon's got 10 points here in the second half. Fox feeling it out a bit. Saric a screen on Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Off target with the three. And so the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. James is out there with Stephon Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Franklin in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Olajuwon. And that one's good. Davis.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Matherin against Vassell. There's a screen. There's the three. On target from range. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Thomas, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the basket by MP.
That's just MP getting to his spot. And cashing in.
Vassell against Matherin. Castle outside. Fires the three. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Olajuwon passes to George. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Simmons, that's short off the rim. And so James will bring it up for San Antonio. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Davis. They get it back. Castle for three. The shot won't fall. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Olajuwon passes to George. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And finished off by Davis.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Simmons. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Thomas finds Vassell. And here's Castle. He's covered by Matherin. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And Castle drops them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Olajuwon passes to Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Olajuwon's got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Castle. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Pass to Thomas. Now Vassell. Castle on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Castle's got 20.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Davis with a screen on Castle. MP, the pass to George. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. Oh, he's giving them problems tonight.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And he dunks it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Davis with a screen on Castle. Olajuwon passes to Davis. The layup misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And that one drops for him. He's got 22.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the Spurs shooting an efficient 57% tonight. On the wing, Vassell. George defending. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Davis, a screen. MP, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
A premier player in this league, Davis, with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
Pass to James. And here's Castle. There's the triple. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Matherin. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And what you like about Matherin, he brings the energy.
San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Franklin. Down low. Here's Castle. Nails the baby hook. Castle's got 27.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
MP outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Franklin. Franklin's got 4 rebounds now. Vassell passes to Thomas. And he goes in for the dunk.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Matherin with the ball. Castle covering. Matherin passes to Olajuwon. Takes a 3. Pass to Davis. He can't hit that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James, right side. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps. There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
White, he's checked in for Thomas. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Matherin.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
They set the pick to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Vassell. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephon Castle.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Vassell outside. James outside. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Vassell with it. And it's James with the jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Olajuwon. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson